He's doing what he's doing. It looks like he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Cool. Okie doke, everybody. Welcome back to Grounded. My name's Daniel, and yeah, I've got some bits to do today. So, first thing I want to do is spend some milk molders, because I've got a couple. I'm not going to worry too much about you for a minute. Don't have enough of that, but I'm thinking I want to
The core!
go for max size. Apparently that's really loud. So, it's another 9 plus 15. There's still a lot out there. And there's still a lot of those out there as well. That's one thing I wanted to do. I don't think I've bought any more of these bits, and if I have, they weren't exactly that exciting. I'm going to do the cosmetic bits last on this list. But I'm very aware I need certain things. The other thing I want to do is quickly do some of these. This might be a bit louder. I want to get rid of that because that's annoying me.
Science!
I know it's not going to give me much. And then that's the last, that's the 2 candies there. Ooh, spicy arrows. Ooh, level up. So, level 13. Oh, cool. So if you didn't already have it, you would unlock it there. So that's a couple more of those done. I still have a basket full of stuff to analyse. So I'll chip away at some of those. One of the things I want to do today is get another one of these. Of the black ant variety. It is still 2 awake. Right. Cool. Just going to drop those bits off upstairs. Because I've modified up here a little bit. Say modified. I wanted to put the chimney in, and putting the chimney in meant I had to put the chimney through the house, and that meant going through the middle of my storage room. So this side has basically stayed the same, apart from I've moved the fuzz because it's a bug thing to the bug side. These guys have just labelled up literally a minute ago. Oh, it's a Shannon. I did not see a Shannon. Got a hot minute before work. Well, yeah, you probably ought to think about work. Sinners, I don't have a job currently, and I can do this all day long. Yeah, that was the fun thing for this week. Yeah, so I've been busy upstairs in the room, tweaking storage there. I'm gonna probably. This is probably how it's going to look for a little while. I'm aware that the New Game Plus stuff is going to potentially give me a whole load of trinkets, so I'm kind of expecting that. And I want to kind of fill some of these up a little bit before I go to a New Game Plus. Specifically around this kind of area down here with the globs and things. And then yeah, I've got a couple of armor stands here for the armor that I basically wasn't using. There's a chance that I might just use some of this again for funsies. But yeah, the bit that I have mainly changed is the living room area. So I put this chimney in. Ta-da! I put some decorations in. I know, it's amazing. It's great. Yeah, one of the fireplace in the middle of the living room area, and that meant going through the entire house. Did not think about that when I put it in. Yeah, mine and Shannon's game that we've been working on is it's coming along very well. Well, I just got the 100% achievement yesterday. So I can rinse and repeat that on here now. All I'm going to say is make sure you pick everything up. Just pick everything up. If it looks like it's not bolted down, pick it up. Spent 2 days looking for a singular piece of information. I know where it is now. I'm not going to forget that one. Yeah, me and Shannon are planning on doing a dual stream at some point. The two of us will go on our respective game, and once we update to New Game Plus, it'll be a little bit interesting because we've not done New Game Plus yet. I want to head over here and do the Ant Queen first because she's in the lower yard. I still have to get the Yes, Shannon. I am fully aware of that's what I want to be. And I love the fact that you put the stars in there, even though I know that you wouldn't normally. Free ant parts. I'll take. I don't have a whole lot of ant bits, apparently. What did you go to say? What are you doing? For whatever random reason, my laptop just decided to have an episode. I'm definitely going to have to refresh that because it's flickering at the bottom of the screen and it's going to annoy me. Technology. I hate technology. Always trying to fight against you. You're trying to be mindful of potentially young people. Well, yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. Probably is a good thing to be mindful of that. Certainly on the YouTubes, although I put it on there as a age restricted, it's just to cover me. But you're right, people could easily just jump on here and have a look. I like to think it's a lot more difficult now than it would have been when I was that age. I certainly remember watching, I was 10 and I watched Predator for the first time. I remember that. I know it's, it's an 18 and it's not like as bad as 18s are now. Still. So, that'd be the swamped scabby that I'm pretty sure we got, but apparently not. Apparently not. I'm going to go and sort the Ant Queen out, mostly because I don't really want to be dealing with black ants anymore. There's one spot that might potentially just go and breeze over, and there are soldier ants up there for one, which, as you can tell, already attack you. But the workers up on the porch also attack you, just because of where they are.
Light. Burn back the shadows and turn away the inky depths of the night.
I just want to run through this bit. past all of this lot. I noticed that I didn't have a whole lot of quartzite, sturdy quartzite, for making globs, which concerned me. Come on, stamina. So I did a bit of poking around in the haze. Found a little bit. Which is how, if you've been observant, you'll notice that my hammer has salt on it now. It's down here. Cut the corner off. Hopefully not get attacked by any more.
Taking a look around.
I have peeped you. Leave a tree. And that is the yummy version. Great. Yes. Exactly the same as before. You get the ant pheromones, and there's a chance that you can get black ant eggs, which I'm pretty sure are used for omelettes. It's a black ant omelette. Now I did find when I went back to home last time that the ambassador didn't actually update. Yeah, I took the red ant armor off and then equipped ambassador, and I was still being attacked, so I basically just logged out, logged back in again, and yeah, updated it. I'm aware that said about being able to make the poison black ant queen recipe, which means the poison black ant queen recipe is somewhere in here still, and I definitely should have brought some food with me. But I definitely don't have any food. There's got to be a milk behind there. I'll come back at some point and finish these off. I need some food in here.
I'd eat this normally.
Let's get out of here. If I see any more upgrade rocks, I may just grab them on the way out. Past a couple. But if I'm honest, I'll just come down and finish these. I get to use most of this on camera anyway by this point. Go through here and slowly make sure I've cleared everything out of all the ant hills. Certainly need to check all those places again at some point anyway. I definitely know there's at least one milk molder that I haven't found there. Shield back on. I'm just trying to work out where I got the extra raw science from, but it must have been from the analysing stuff. Cool, we're going to go and get rid of the ant. Drop off the pheromones. Why do you keep going to sleep, silly thing? My laptop's having a weird moment. It keeps going into screensaver mode. Shouldn't be doing that because I'm obviously on stream with a video. Anywho. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the ant recipe is in... I think it's in behind the A door. So run back at some point and deal with it. So yeah, there was a I think where that milk model is, there's a trench there, and I sort of cleared through most of that sort of spot to get the was it the quartzite and plating that I needed for that. I've upgraded that a little bit just because that's what I'm using for the moment, because I needed to get the rusty spear, or at least access to it. I have made Black Ox Hammer to level 6, but that's when I kind of got very low on sturdy quartzite. I wanted to do the dagger, which is why I've got some spicy globs, but there's a better dagger, and I'm not quite ready for that, I don't think. But I do know a way of gaining access to the stuff that I need and want for that, but it's always a process. Every part of this game, which is great, I love it. You can't just go, oh, I want to go and get the best stuff in the game. No, you can't do that. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I need what I think I need is from the termite hill. If it is, that is fantastic. Then I can very quickly show you what I'm planning anyway. Go to the termite hill, grab that chip. That chip, I'm pretty sure, gives me something that allows me to deal with the thing over here. If you know what's in there, you know what's in there. And then I can use that thing to go and kill the thing that lives over in this kind of area. And then I can use that thing's armor to then go and kill something that lives over in this spot specifically here, because I have a respawn point about there currently for something that lives just in there. I haven't shown you one on camera, but I know I've peeped it. Anyone that knows about the higher tier things in the grounded game, it's one of the things that's weak against sour. And they are arguably harder than some of the bosses are, just because of how fast they are. I was also watching some YouTube this week where the person that I was watching was taking on a wolf spider in woe mode, and one singular bite from a wolf spider took them down below half health. I do not fancy that idea. And so, having just lost my job, I don't think I could be dealing with that kind of stress right now. So, Are you still following? Good. You can have a home that lives. Just be there for a minute, and then you can go in there. Let's go and analyze the queen pheromones. Loud noise incoming.
Science.
Tier 2 repair tool. Right this second, but it will be in the future, especially when we start doing mixers. And that can live just in there. Under my free amp parts. Upgrade bits can go in there. Should be everything from my inventory. One singular brick. Cool. Which I don't need. So the next thing I wanted to do was the woodpile and termite king. Which is why I built this lovely zipline.
Don't look down! Don't look down!
So I don't have to walk all the way over. That's a noise. Oh yeah, I just made a, just had a thought in my head. I made the Etch-a-Sketch thing on our game. Attempt to say like and subscribe. So it reminded me to say like and subscribe on camera. If you like what you listened to and what you've seen so far. I'm very aware some of you guys have watched a lot of my first episodes, and I definitely appreciate that. It's a big boost for me. Where are we going? We are going that way. Skip and jump over here. Hopefully avoiding getting some super rare collectibles from the things running around at the ground. I don't think I can make that jump. Probably not.
This heat is unbearable.
Yep. I purposely wanted to hop, skip and jump over here. Because there is a tier 3 resource that spawns just on the end of here. Normally ends up falling down there, but if you're looking to get some lint rope early on, this is like the lowest spot in the game that you can get it. The next lowest spot is up there. Part of the reason for me getting the Ant Queen fed. So we might just pop up there in a bit. There is a boss in that plant pot as well. I've already preempted us coming over here. And I'll run up this particular piece of wood that's laying down. Grab some splinters from there should you need to. And yeah, I've got a couple of zip lines already prepped, and I got myself a respawn point. You can go in there for a second. That's why I bought those bits, because I want to put a zip line about there and over there, and if we have time to do it on camera, I shall do so. What have I got on mutation-wise? Don't need you on for a minute. Definitely want anything that has hurt me sooner. Even dig cardio fan. We are gonna need that. Not going to need that. Sure. Because what do you do? Daggers. Not really going to be using daggers in that part of it, but I might be using daggers up there, so let's just go for the pure health bit. So there's two parts to the woodpile. The lower half is obviously where the logs are, and there's some bits on top. I mean, you can see some mosquitoes up there. And I'm pretty sure there's 2 wolf spiders. What was the time? Is it time? It's so far away from time, we're not even going to worry about it. Let's go. Oh yeah, I wanted to make a rusty spear before I came in here. These guys will to stab it. Or to consult it. They're also consult it.
What do we have lurking around?
Science.
I'll start working on my acceptance speech.
Very aware there's some sort of collectible thing over here that I don't think I found it on our game before. If I did, I just kind of blanked it. Somewhere over here there's supposed to be a little collection bag with some twinkling jewels. Sorry, not twinkling jewels, twinkling shells. Just have a look for it just to see if I could see it in that 20 seconds of looking.
Taking a look around.
Quartzite all over the place. Don't need these, but I know I need to break some more in a moment. Just be careful walking around here. I've seen a lot of things where people get glitched into the tarpaulin. It is one of the ways you can kind of cheese the wolf spiders that are up here, because they also get stuck. I want to go under the tarpaulin. Firstly, because there is stuff.
Science.
There's a noise of one of our fellow wolf spiders on top. I also want to show you widow sacks.
I need an antidote.
Same as the normal spider sacks, silk sacks. Darling inside. Venom. Oh, wolf spider. Oh, cool. This is going to be a fun fight. I'll take my shield back for, a couple of seconds, and I'm going to just take one of those. Yeah.
Poison! Poison!
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Crap!
Just give me an opportunity to say I've got poison and venom on. The monster skull is poison. So the Vitalism give me a bit of resist to that. But I've not found anything so far that gives me some venom. Really want to fight two spiders at once, but that's what's happened.
I need to get
just need to survive. Once the last of the poison and the venom disappears. I think we're good. Cheers, guys. Now you've filled my inventory up. Oh, that's a good point. I saw some. Nice. Just the one. Cool. Same with the normal web sacks. The widowling ones also give you some stuff, potentially as well. I'm going to take that opportunity to go and dump some stuff off. Mostly just to make it daytime again so you can actually see a bit better. Take that opportunity to analyse a few things that I can analyse.
Science!
This means I can now go and kill any shield bugs that are out there. Green shield bug is basically just a slightly more powerful, what is it? Slightly more powerful normal stink bug. Just does a little bit more damage. I do not have SD.
I know I'm a picky eater, but still.
Back to it. I should grab some more mushrooms. Is it here? Grab some of that as well. Make a couple of bandages. Not too fussed about the mini boss that's in here. But you can never be too careful. Most of the problem with the termites is just there's so many of them that that's what drains your health. It's not that it's don't hit hard. It's just you just get swarmed quite quickly. I'm aware I have more fibre than I do sap at this point, but that'll do. Can we have a shortcut up here? Because I don't really want to go all the way through the thing. There's another tunnel below me which has got that raw science in. Kind of want to go to the very top of the tarpaulin and then work my way back down. Yeah, so I mostly wanted to show you a whittling and then have fun with that, and then got attacked by more things. There is a small chance with the widowlings that you can actually steal Black Widow fangs with the Rascal Rogue, but they will only drop the what is it? They will only drop web fiber. Yeah, there's a small possibility you can steal the couple of fangs. Which is how you unlock the recipe, I believe, for the dagger that I want. It doesn't make it getting the dagger any easier, because you need something else from its mum. So having taken out the 2 wolf spiders, we should be pretty safe to just run around here and make this our temporary playground. In that entrance in a moment. Just means we can sort of work our way down from the top. I should take some liquid here. So where that you're there, I will take you. Expecting to find some more in the expecting to find more inside the actual termite mound in a sec. So there's a milk bowler just there. Some more science apparently. And some more mints. Have seen on the again on YouTube, there's a few videos I've watched where the mint boxes like this actually change in a new Game Plus. So I want to farm as many of these as I can now, so I don't have to worry too much about doing it later on. There is also a possibility of getting a trinket from them. Rare find if it was rare. Science.
Eureka! I've always wanted to say that.
I do believe that is the top of the woodpile done.
Just give me a sec.
Gone.
I walked into a spider web! Just because my name's Willow Branch doesn't mean I'm on the menu.
That's one reason I wanted to make a rusty spear, because it would do more damage. I only had the 2 bits of rust I found last time. Saying I wanted to show you guys where you can farm rust.
I told you, I
yard.
am not an actual branch. It's my name. It's not good for you.
attacks. It's not that much damage, it's just so many of them. And the dust attack that they're doing just slows you down. Might be able to get rid of most of them before we have to go and fight a boss. Wouldn't want to do this on way mode. Right. Seriously, there's more still coming. Certainly not complaining about the extra termite parts. It won't be in the future. Still coming. Been in this fight for so long. We came in here with no termite parts. I know I stole some of these, but that's a lot of termites. I'm about to die as well, apparently. That's not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. That was stupid. Let's take this opportunity to grab this real science.
Science.
Nothing like a little science, as I always say.
Go and grab some more fibre so I can make the bandages that I actually wanted to make. Instead of the rope that I actually made. Horrible suspicion that we don't actually have a whole lot of space in this box. Ah, because I'm stupid and smart at the same time. Aware there's going to be more splinters I need to pick up in a sec, so I'll keep them on me. So we came out of that hole, I believe.
Aphid on the move.
Around. Was also a Supreme Quartzite here, I think it was. If it wasn't Supreme, it was sturdy, but there was definitely a decent one there. Which, I just happened to harvest because I was here. So definitely the definitely one of the better ways to do this. Just go in, do a bit, come out, back in again. Back up here. Come on, get back. There is. We didn't come out of this hole.
Light. Burn back the shadows and turn away the inky depths of the night.
Yeah. Fiery death. Oh, because I already harvested that. We must have come out of that hole. This is the chamber that we actually need to be in to find.
Just because my name's Willow Branch doesn't mean
splinters.
I'm on the menu.
So I'm feeling I'm just another you guys. Recommendation: don't come in here with a bone trident. Come in here with a better weapon. Actually, I need to harvest these ones. It's kind of a... If you have the termite axe, you're kind of strong enough to get in here and deal with the boss, I think was the idea behind this. So it makes some sense. Craft many more. I should take one of those just to get the last of my health back. Grab this one.
Science.
Taking a look around.
Let's see.
A new one found.
His Majesty. Resistant to... oh, cool. I was just thinking if I need to use the termite axe or something, I could have used that, but it's resistant to fresh, so that's silly. I'll have to go to dagger or something.
You're him, aren't you? The termite king.
Look out, basically. That's a little bit. So I thought I saw him. Cool. Blah. Quartzite, please.
I have limits. Or, I guess I thought I did.
Somewhere about there is a purple chip. Is that everybody? Take some rounds. Would it be everything? Saves me actually harvesting some of this as well. I know I'm not going to be able to carry everything out of here now. Free loot, it's free loot. Yeah, that's the Termite King dead. Really difficult mini-boss, as you can tell. I'm so frustrated. Obviously, I am on easy difficulty, take that into consideration. It will be harder for more difficult difficulties. Not to say I'd want to do this on a higher difficulty, but yeah, just I don't need to cause myself any extra stress. Go down here because I'm very aware there is a milk bottle down here. Specifically. More splinters. A load more mushrooms. I've got to take my hay fever tablet this morning. I think that was a silly idea. Also aware that there is scabby in here somewhere. I believe it's about there. Right, just on that odd chance that you've never ever ever picked up an acorn top. There's one. I would be really sad for the person that didn't realise you can get acorn tops from the acorns and had to come all the way in here and grab one acorn top just to make a spinning wheel. Or a sap collector. That would be a horrible challenge to do. Seeing as you got like so many recipes early on that need silk rope or even just crude rope. I know you can make the crude rope by hand, but the amount that you would need to... it's just annoying. Shield. Not because of the mosquito, because I want to save my torch. And break my legs apparently.
Just because my name's Willow Branch doesn't mean I'm on the menu.
My armor is fantastic right now. It's crying pain. Let's get back up here. Pretty sure it is going to be time to go to sleep. Before we do, let's analyze the carapace.
Science.
Level up. Nice. 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 I was going to go back home and see if I can find the recipe for that tick weapon. Turns out I have the recipe for that tick. Cool, that is fill up. Is there anything specific I want in here? You can go in there, because I want to bring you home. And... sure, I'm probably... oh, one of those can stay here, because I can take you... because that's the only one of those I've got so far. I don't need acorn tops. I should take Mim back, I think. And what I probably should have done is made sure I left some of this at home, but saw you. Where did you go? I mean, am I going to be able to kill it? Probably not, but I don't know whether I've peeped it or not. If you saw it, that was a scarab. Comes up like a little flash. And that's what we need for the twinkling shells to make the various jewels. So if you want to increase your weapon damage to maximum, I think it needs just one upgrade worth of jewels. Yeah, expensive. There's a spot in the undershed that's quite good for farming those. I'd love to say that I found it, but I definitely didn't. Zip line home. Drop all that off. Go and drop off the burgle chip. See if I can make a
I mean, this is probably
tick,
what
whatever you want
bottled
to call
water
it.
is.
Maybe
I
once we
don't
go
have
and
a
see
death wish!
how well I fare against a much scarier spider. Tick thing now. I know I had a load of thick fangs, because I farmed them. Nope, I need to make some of those first. Sturdy whetstone. No inventory space. So I just throw it on the floor. Cool, that's not a waste. Did I get enough candy? No! I'm one glob too short. Fine. Be like that game. What's it got me? Oh, apparently no Supreme in here. Yep. Sweet. I'll take that, I'll take that. Termite parts can all live in there for a second. Definitely going to need to spread these out a little bit in the future. Shield bug can go over there as well. Mr. Glands have their own box. Then, if I forget to make it, lint rope. Cool, I can't make that yet, and I don't have any pine cone pieces. So could go and find them. Rusty spear. I will make one of you now. Is there anything else I need to make? this menu. Wall in rope and pinecone pieces. Cool. That's a shopping list for at some point. May as well make you because I can. The only thing that we unlocked in armor was yeah, not unlocked. I was expecting to find the semi armor. Cool.
There's a fight starting here!
Termites aren't happy with me. Shocker. Never have thought that was going to be a case. Did just kill their king and a whole load of termites. Kind of love that. It's like, oh, you killed a load of us, so we're going to come and try and kill you so you can kill a load more of us.
Good thing I'm hungry.
Still trying to pay me back, or are you done?
Termite soldier! Bug's stepping its way over!
You and you come inside. At some point I'll actually do something with the thing that looks a bit like a wall around the outside. It's not like a very good wall at the moment. I will get there eventually. We need to go get some more lint, so you can sit there for a second. And the whetstone can go up there. Rusty spear. Do I want to put salt on there now, or do I actually ignore that for a second? That does not seem worth it. Let's just upgrade you. 8. I'm going to need to make some more whetstone. First thing I know I'm going to do is upgrade you. And then whilst we're here, we should upgrade you to this. And I'm probably going to go I know I want one with spicy on it at some point. Get those repaired. Technically done what I wanted to do. Wanted to go somewhere else and see if I can take something out that's big and scary, and I don't think that's going to happen now because I need one more of you. However, what about the BLT? Might be worth an attempt at doing that? He says quietly, hoping and praying. Or do I leave that for next time? I mean, it might be worth leaving that for next time, actually. So I'm going to turn in this burgle chip. Because the, I have a zip line. Because the, thing that the burgle chip unlocks, I'm pretty sure is going to make my life so much easier taking out the brood mother. Let's go from here. Otherwise I bash into the leg of that. Done any more of the sap collectors over here. Could do something really stupid and go and plug the haze.
Those aphids look like they have things to do and people to see.
Does need doing at some point, but almost tempted to keep it as long as I possibly can.
Always happy to see you. How can I help you today? Ah, more. Hand it over and look. Much.
Does it give me one? I think it does. Yes, it does. Apparently we have a whole lot of stuff to spend. I'll never use that. May as well take that. Probably not going to use that anytime soon. Oops, I accidentally hit max health. 2 more on E. I actually meant to hit max health. Because it was available. 9 more in there. No. 11 more in there. There's still so many to go.
Have to keep things clean.
I'm going to show you what I was possibly thinking about taking out. Pretty convinced that that's going to be at least the next episode to succeed, if not the episode after. We've not really done that much in the upper yard. Maybe just go and get some, let's go and put some pine cone pieces whilst we're over there. You can also use my zip line that edge of that corner.
Oh my god!
I never said it was going to be a fast zip line. I just said I made it zip line. This corner of the yard. Plenty of time to think about what you're going to do when you land. Thank you. So, just in case for some random reason you haven't found a single berry in the hedge, that whole massive great hedge that's over there, there's a handful of berries here. There's a bit of raw science up there, which is a little bit annoying to get. There might be a way to parkour up there, but I just basically make a spiral out of clay foundations to get up there. And at some point,
Let's see what we can
I'll hopefully
find.
be able to get up there, put a zip line from there over to the oak tree, so I can grab the milk mold that's in that bush. There is also a wolf spider spawn. He's under that tree, which gets worse when you plug the haze. But there's a couple of new resources you can get just in this area here. One is that one. There's, I think, 3 of those. Hi.
What?
Still not found one of those super rare trinkets on camera yet. Say super rare trinkets, me and Shannon I think we're up to 25, 26, 28, something like that. Yeah, super rare.
Got a new one here.
And you the drone. Is there a drone? No, that's a ladybug. Ow. Can I just peep you? Thank you. I also peeped. Thank you. Oh, I haven't peeped you. Can I? In an ideal world, I wouldn't have salty this hammer. It means carrying a hammer for these ladybirds, and then one for the fox beetles, and then one for something else. Just like worst things that are around that. Worst thing that is around that needs something busting is the. Right. Is the roly-polies, if you want to take them out. I just want to go over here to grab these.
This stuff's burning me
Take
up.
them money. Ow.
Poison! Grab it!
They're fun. Yep. Okay.
Not feeling good at all.
This is why I wanted to make, or will be making, a salty spear in the future.
Aphid on the move.
There is your green shield bug. not saying we can't kill it, I'm just saying it's
Let's see what we
Black
can
Ops
find.
beetle. I've killed a couple of those to get the hammer. There's also another one over here. And a couple of others. Yeah, try and throw to you. All I wanted to do was just walk over here, grab a tiny, tiny little bit of pine cone. But no. Apparently I'm bleeding. Dying. Again. Yeah, the first steps into the upper yard are definitely not a joke. Me and Shannon have a tiny little respawn shack just here. I don't have the stuff on me to make it, but oh. Still apparently in combat. Still in combat. Still in combat. Thank you. What I wanted to do was place that down. And a couple of those down. Because we're bound to use them at some point. Tiger.
Let's see what we can keep the new one.
Not worried about the tiger mosquito. I know it's there. It's going to do so much damage to me whilst it's hurt me. There's a field station here that's going to keep beeping. There's two of you now. Can't be left alone to do stuff, can we? I want that. If that should give me
Science!
lots of storage space. That should give me the upgraded mosquito stabby thing. And that might give me the shield. Oh, it does. Yeah, I also need to do these two. But that's fine. What's the time? It's nearly siege time. This might get interesting in a second.
Wolf spider over here!
One wolf spider there. I'm very aware that I haven't actually unlocked this slab yet. There's some bits around here, but apparently there isn't. There's a tooth that's like above my head somewhere. Up in there. I can show you this door. There. It's all the door. I love parkour so much. It's too bad. Yeah. So this door is currently locked. To unlock this door, to get into this lab, you have to go to a area in the pond. And I don't have my underwater gear on me to go and do that right now, because that would be really useful. There's also a gold milk mole lab there, I believe. There's one up there somewhere. If you come over into these pondy areas, you'll find some of this clay is tier 2. They normally drop about 10. That's a new one. Some creatures so little time. And then, where are we now? We're up here. There's about 2, I think, milk bowlers up here, kicking around. Where? Let's go this side first. When I found a pendant in Minor Shannon's game the other day. That's not what I wanted to do. Pretty sure this one is right on the end of there. Jumping around this place. I want to get up somehow. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's another creature I want to go and peep whilst we're here. Hey, I made the jump. Can I do any kind of jumping today? That'd be great. What was that? Oh, it's the other side of this, isn't it? may have just heard a little high-pitched noise. It's from just one little creature that's up here. I can't get to because I keep missing my jumps. And we're back to where we started, everybody. I love it. It's so fun. So kind of trying to do it quickly because stay again. Yeah, you can't get to it. You have to go right up on top. At some point, I will do that correctly. You basically have to jump on all the mushrooms to get up there. Okay, it's one of those things. You do it first time when no one's watching, and then it takes you 25 times when you're trying to show someone what you did. This isn't for the pendant. This is for the this is for the gold tooth that's up here. Can I go higher before I jump? Is that a thing? I suspect this is half the reason why there's these mushrooms here, because people like me that can't really do this struggled so much, they made it easier. Why can't I get up there? What am I forgetting to do? Jumping high enough. Wait, like around. Two. I'm sure you go around here. Aha. That's what I needed to do. Get higher on there.
Please don't eat my clothes. They're all I have left, other than a couple of rocks and some twigs and a torn leaf. Let's see. A new one found.
So, whilst we're here, stabbing it is. Which I assume includes bows as well, if needs be. sir. Enemies are definitely more annoying than every other enemy type there is. Yeah. Pretty sure that part of the log is done. I feel like there's a reason for going up this side. Probably just some more science. Or just falling off that side, yeah. As I said, fall off that side. Sour candy that I really could have done with picking up, but apparently inventory is full. Let's see how full inventory actually is. Oh, inventory is actually full. Cool. What can I afford to lose?
Ticks just want to suck blood.
I just want to get this pendant while I'm here. It's not going to be a very easy way to see it. There's definitely videos out there of people that have found it in the daytime. Funny enough, that's how I found it. It missed. As you can tell, parkour is definitely not one of my favourite hobbies. It's definitely not something I do. It amazes me how people can do it, especially in real life. But here, nah. Sooner give up and try again later. Because there's now an ant that's going to try and find us. Might be the next big lab that I do. Although it's not really a lab. So I mean I can do something first time every time. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. Because it'd be better to do it in the daytime anyway, so you can see exactly where that pendant is, but because I'm also about to run out of food.
know I'm a picky eater, but still.
Keep that. That is you. That's the toolbox in front of me with a whole load of rust if you ever need to grab hold of some nuts and bolts over here. And then there's a whole load over here as well. Do be careful because there is another spider directly below the box. And more ants. And more ants. Heading over this way because I'm aware of a few things, but the main one being is I'm going to be building a semi-permanent, sizable base. Partly to deal with this. But it's mostly because there are a whole load of mushrooms just down here.
Just give me a second to let my eyes adjust to that.
Pretty sure somewhere around here, though, are some clover. Just want to get it to daytime. Okay, there is a wolf spider spawns over there somewhere, so we might see him in a minute. This is part of the reason why I want to deal with the fire ants at some point, because they're going to aggro on me in a second. Almost guarantee that, because that's what they do. Don't care what the time is, I'll just sleep. It's definitely going to push me past the morning time. That can go off. I shall grab my shield back. Where have you gone? You've gone over there. Can I make a couple of baskets? Just go into my inventory for a second. One more clover and some rope. Can I make rope? No. 9 of you quickly. 1, 2, and 3. That's the second rope. 1, 2, and 3 is the third rope. Annoyingly, I didn't get enough clover. I need one more. Yeah, there's loads of mushrooms down here. I went round at one point and gathered all the singular mushrooms, the little ones you can eat. Came back with, I think it was 114 I picked up just from this area. Something silly like that. You will need to come over here at some point. The undershadow again now. That's really annoying. There's a recipe inside there that I want. Then I can start farming food and not having to worry about running out of food. I'll just have food. collected. Because I don't have a Shannon on here. It's very helpful having a Shannon. I basically just go around and leave some blueprints for things up. And then I'll come back to the base and you'll have things built for you. Just like that. Yeah, you can sit in there for a second. Along with all of these. Along with that lot. What's more important? The red ant one is more important. The gunpowder can go in there.
Science!
This might make us level up. Oh, we did. Nice. That's annoying. I know all the recipes. Go up. I don't think we've got access to that mission yet, but I want to go up and just see if triggers anything. Go up there. Oh. There's one particular resource that we're definitely going to need to farm a little bit for the end part of the game. And I want to show you what it looks like before I start farming it. So you know where it is because I'm here. There is
Taking a look around.
There, which I should grab at some point. So yeah, having the black ants as your friend. Having the black ants as your friend and making sure that you've got ambassador on means that you can freely walk about up here without these guys wanting to attack you.
You mind your business, I'll mind mine.
There are some dust mites up here. Which I can't see. I've peeped it. Unfortunately, they will attack you. But, without the Black Ant Queen being in your favour, they will sit there and attack you. That's part of the reason why I've kind of done it that way around. It's just slightly easier. And then up here, and into the dirty ashtray, are toenails. You need 5 as part of the building crocodile. We might as well do that once we hear them. Wasn't intending to do this.
Scabby online. Transferring biometric data. Wendell Tully. Biometric data transfer complete. Audio file downloaded. Dr. Wendell Tully. Title: Goodbye.
Hello, my scabby-wearing friend. I do not know who you are or how you came by this message, but please tell them I tried. Tell Trudy, Thor, my little Sarah. Tell the world. The sun is setting on our yard, and it brings back so many memories. sitting in this chair, my favorite chair, my thinking chair. I fear this may be the last time I lay eyes on such a beautiful sight. I'm nearly out of time. My body shrivels more with each passing day. Even my scabby can barely fit on my bony wrist. The spacer, my greatest achievement, a disaster. The final chapter in the book of my many failures. Perhaps in solitude, free from my family, from burgle, from ominent, perhaps I can finally find a cure to this damnable reasoning. So, this will be my last adventure into the miniature world. I leave the warmth of the sun and embrace the unknown. I'll either find the answer or shrivel in the darkness below. To my lab underneath the shed. This is Dr. Wendell Tully, signing off. Goodbye.
Thought there was something to collect in the pot, but apparently there isn't. Yeah, that's the Mantis boss arena. Quite pretty. Mantis less so, but it's quite pretty. So where are these guys are? Now, this is the advantage over disadvantage of unplugging the haze. Sorry, plug in the haze. When you go unplug the haze, it allows the rest of the plants across the yard to flourish a little bit more, producing a load of weed stems. But at the same time, you then release some of the infected creatures across the yard, and that's less fun.
Let's see what we can find.
There's a gold milk molar there. I'm not going to try and glide over there because I've tried so many times and failed so many times. It's just not worth it. I think there's some raw science in that plant pot, and there's some upgrade rocks in there. I shall manage those off camera. Just want to run across the welcome mat here until you get into the undershed, which we can now do. This is the next best place to grab lint. As long as you're prepared to deal with the irritation that is the dust mites up here. The next task for me is to get a zip line from home to here, so that I don't have to go the long way around, which is to go up the bike from the barbecue. Come on, get away from them. Yeah, you can shoot from a distance.
Wonder what these ants are up to in the sandbox.
So the barbecue's over there. You can get on the lower wheel, which you can't see from here. Go onto the lower wheel, you come up this part of the bike frame, and then you can jump off on the end. And that's how you would, one of the ways to get up here. Otherwise, it's, yeah, go round like we did. You did see there's a load of mint candies in there. I think kind of running out of things to add in for this session. busy one. So I'm going to set up a zip line sort of here somewhere. Home is approximately... It's approximately behind that one. Maybe even... I was in between because of that dandelion. Me and Shannon had a great time trying to deal with dandelions. If it's not that one, then it's that dandelion. Sort of zip between it or past it. To tweak it a couple of times. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up there for today. We've done a lot. We've been to a lot of places. I'm not too worried about unidentifying that yet. I will farm up some of this so it's rope so I can identify the two at the same time or analyze the two at the same time. Next session. I'm not sure it unlocks anything in particularly important. But yeah, I think next time we shall go and potentially deal with the owner of this so that I can get her armor. That might be a good shout because I kind of want the armor. We need to get something from the bag near the barbecue before we do that. And those of you that have watched a lot of Grounded recently, you'll certainly know that there is something in there that's quite cool. That will make my life very easy if I do that. So yeah, I think I'm going to call it there. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And as I say earlier, if you like what you're seeing, hit a like. If you want to see more, feel free to throw a subscribe. And if you're watching on Twitch or do watch on Twitch, please feel free to follow me. I'm not expecting you guys to pay me any money. I don't want anything like that. Please just add a little bit of a follow just so you can see when I'm next going live, so you can catch me and have a bit of interaction with me whilst you're here. And potentially I might even say your name out loud. So we'll see. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode and your time whilst you're watching me. See you later, guys, and take it easy. I will see you next time. Bye.